Hey, so I just got off of a video call where I was talking to one of our other team members about her journey in functional medicine. We have this Journey to Thriving series that we're working on, and super excited to share that with you probably in the early part of next year. But I wanted to just mention one of her cases that we talked about was related to Hashimoto's thyroiditis. So if you don't know, Hashimoto's thyroiditis is the most common cause of low thyroid function. And this is where you have an autoimmune process that attacks the thyroid gland and then causes destruction of the thyroid, prevents it from producing thyroid hormone. And oftentimes this can be a cause even in the subclinical where your thyroid is still producing enough hormone, but you still have a lot of inflammation going on because of this autoimmune process. And that's really the best time to catch it. So I just want to remind people, and we talked a lot about advocacy. Sarah Anderson, who I was talking to, is a health coach that is all about advocating for her patients. And it's really, really important to know if you are a patient with low thyroid, that you can advocate for your provider to check your antibodies. So if you are someone that has those symptoms, you have, heat, cold intolerance, you have constipation, you have fatigue, your hair is falling out. If you haven't had your thyroid checked, definitely need to get your thyroid checked. If you're having trouble, even weight gain can be a sign of low thyroid function. And so if you are that person, definitely ask for a full thyroid panel. So when we're talking about full thyroid panel, I'm talking about TSH, I'm talking about free T4, free T3, even total T4 and T3 would be helpful to also to know. And then we also are talking about thyroxine binding globulin. And then we also want to know your antibodies. So the two main antibodies for the thyroid are the TPO antibodies, thyroid peroxidase antibodies, and also thyroglobulin antibodies. So if you can get that panel, would be super helpful. And knowing, hey, is this an autoimmune process going on? I'd even like to see an HSCRP to see what the inflammation markers look like. And that will help you decide, like, do I need to go down the path of functional integrative medicine if I have these positive antibodies? And then also, you can, if your provider is not willing to check those, that's where you say, hey, well, I need to find a provider that can, whether that's a new PCP or is a person on our team, a clinical provider on our team that's willing to work with you. So feel free to check out our provider list in your state if you want to just jump into testing and easily access someone online. But just wanted to give you those tips about ordering labs for thyroid function.